Hood movie review. Hood movie review. Hood movie review. Watch us on YouTube. Is this thing on?
A woman wants to be
Wants
played,
to be played.
has to be played, needs to be played in order for this continuation of this man-woman thing.
Yes, it is.
This is Hood Movie Review, and we are reviewing the movie Def Jam's How to Be a Player. We got your host, of course, the bad guy himself, Kenny. To my right, we have Mr. Unbiased TK, and underneath me, we have the wise one, Sledge.
Yes.
Now, before we start, we always review the soundtrack. What did y'all think of the soundtrack out of do everything out of 5?
I'll give it a 5. It got She's a Bad Man Pajama on that motherfucker.
That was on there. I was gonna say I only remember like 3 songs being on there. I mean they played that one song throughout the movie. He said, "Man, she's persuasion."
He's persuasion. Nah, he's Caucasian, you ignorant ass.
Yeah, I remember that song. I remember Batman Pajama. Now you say that. I remember they was playing that one song where he was messing with the freak. And the house, it was like,
that white girl.
He was like, "Oh, running for your life." I got Flavor Flav rapping. I was like, "Yeah." I remember this on House Party.
When he was fucking on that, he was fucking that girl at the end. That song was low key lit, little jazz, little
it was like
R&B.
Yeah, they just had soft background music.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a hot music. 3. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a hot 3. Just a standard 3, nothing
too major. It got us through the movie.
You got his point across.
Yeah,
I agree with you. I give it a 3 too. I agree with you on that. Sledge, what do you give it out of 5? You say
you give it a 3. I give it a 3.
Okay. So we'll get into this movie. Do a little full review of it. All right, so break it down. So Dre, played by Bill Bellamy, you see him in movies like Any Given Sunday.
I be forgetting that. No. No. All the niggas are rich. Those are rich nigga problems.
They didn't start off that way.
Yeah, they
said, think about when you were
in half. Like,
I got you. Yeah, understand.
So Dre, he wakes up from a nightmare where he's caught cheating.
Getting played to be a bitch. So I've been told.
So he then he tells us getting called a bitch, or so I'm told. I forgot that. Get up! That's I remember that. It was you play that song too. So we see Dre. He's getting ready, and he takes the picture holder. Like he switches. Like he's cycling through the girls' pictures, and then he puts.
That's crazy.
Like wild.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he's got. I got it. I'm gonna say something because there's a couple things in here that seem very serial killer-esque. like it was kind of wild, but like he's going through the thing,
covering his tracks. He was always just trying to.
Some of his scenes a little bit.
It was like, if it takes that much to do it, hey, I don't want to do it. I'm sorry.
It sounded stressful. Like it sounds stressful doing this. This is we see him just for this one movie, but this is every day he has to deal with this.
I don't think it's every day. Like I don't think he's making rounds every day,
bro.
The nigga changed the picture, bro.
This movie.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm saying. So you think he's doing this every day?
He has.
I think
he got a xyzbca
because he
Amber.
That's even her name.
What a xyzbca?
No, that's what she thought the girl's name was. I think her name was Denise.
Denise.
Was like, I thought her name was a
xyzbca Amber.
She said Amber is white. But this like I said, he was going to do this every day because the way he was setting it up, those are all his main. Those are all supposed to be his main girls, not just the side chick, or not side chick, but just a girl.
Okay.
So that's why it's like that's why it's stressful what he's doing.
Like that's too much, and then you get a regular job.
Yeah,
I just guess
he worked at Def Jam. I never realized that he worked at Def Jam in this movie.
But I looked at it like those was his side pieces because you see when you get a little, you're gonna say about the one. That's his main,
That's what I thought too. I thought Lark Voorhees, her character Lisa, was the
what
man.
happened to her?
She was cold in this movie too.
She was cold.
She was cold in this movie, and it was just because she's coming over. Because like when I wrote this out, I thought that was the main girl. I thought it was the main girl,
I
but
thought it
the
was
way
the
he
whole
was
movie
talking,
still.
She had to be the main. She had to be
She
the
was
main
his
girl
man.
though,
She's
because
the only
he took
one
her
we
to
seen
mommy.
from his house.
He took her to mommy.
Every other right.
She,
She met his mom's. His mom's asked about her.
the
Thought the
mom
same
asked about
thing.
her.
And she came over. She was coming over, cleaning up, whatever, cooking
Cooked the
for him.
breakfast.
Yeah, and it was like she's coming over at the end of the night. When the night is over, it's not his for sure. I mean, that's his for sure, but it's like that's his main though, like so. I
okay,
just
That's his
think,
main
we'll say it's
squeeze.
his main for the story. We'll say it's his main for the
oh
story.
yeah, so I took it as everybody else was his side, and he was just making like it was just a good day. It was just a
That's
good
what I
day,
thought.
like,
Every
yeah.
day, every day.
See that is a lot
But
if it's
no,
every
no, no, no,
day.
no, no. They had to been coming over because he was switching the pictures out
He
on
was
the
shit.
thing.
He
So
was
they
switching the
get
pictures for sure. But he was switching the pictures for sure. But I think
yeah.
those was
Like
it. I think. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. I
that's
think.
I'm like there's no way that was his main. Like
I think.
that
I
might be one he
think
liked the
in.
most. That might be one he liked the most. But those are
Yeah.
definitely he definitely
Yeah,
was.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. The one that was his main, but them other girls thought they were his main. It's
No, but
pimping.
it's not even that though. When they came over, he had pictures ready. It wasn't like okay, I got this picture of her, but it was like anytime when these girls come over, I gotta switch this picture out with the white girl now. Switch the
That's a
picture with
lot.
I
that's a
feel like
lot.
real talk, if you saying it that way, I feel like it was unnecessary because
Unnecessary.
he could have kept it a buck with the
Two of them.
one with with a few of them he could have kept it a buck with, and they would have just been.
I
Yeah,
think
that
for
crazy. That
me,
crazy one. That crazy
The
one was gonna
freak
fuck
would have
on
been on
on
it.
on Rick. On Rick.
which one's the crazy one? Which one's the crazy one?
A Shinka
A Shay.
Which one's a shit say though? That's what I'm
The
saying. Which
one.
one is
like she was the one
The
that
one
had the
with the whoops
swing
and
when she
chains.
came over, and he was like, "Oh, you got a swing in here? And he's in there playing in there."
Oh
He's
no
like,
no
oh,
no!
like this? She said, mm-hmm.
That was Sherry. That was Sherry.
Sherry.
Yeah, that was
That
Sherry.
her name was
Her name was Sherry. Yeah, he's talking the one
Sheikah
when
Shay was
we had that
a
thing with the
Sheikah Shay
legs in
might have
there.
been
He was like,
the what's the name? Might
yeah,
have been the Jamaican.
he was dipping.
the Jamaican.
He was like, bruh, let's get out of here.
I feel like with
But
her,
yeah,
I feel like Amber and the older one. I forget the older one's name,
the
but the one that
older
was
one,
burning.
in my opinion,
She
he
was
didn't have
married.
to. She was already married. But
That's
the
what I'm
rest
saying. So
of them,
he could have kept it a
he had
buck with her.
pictures
Like,
of them, and he was just like, yeah.
Was married to the. I mean, the older one. She knew what it was.
Yeah, she
she
knew
knew
what
what
it
it
was,
was.
so she can do that. But the rest of them, he got pictures of them. He had a smooth little. It was like a 6-woman rotation he had, if I remember correctly. It was like 6-7 woman rotation he had.
Crazy, and to have
Yeah,
to hit
because
them all in one
And then
day.
look, so he had wait before we get in the movie, I want to make sure I remember all the people. So he got Lisa, the main one, Lark Voorhees. He got the white girl,
Amber.
Amber. Yeah, he got the married chick.
Yep.
I
Got
forgot.
her name. But
I
yeah.
forgot. I put it in here, but he got the married chick in there. Then he got
He got Sherry.
he got
He
Sherry the
got the
Freak.
freak.
He got
He
the
got the freak.
Jamaican. Later on,
He got the
he got a
Jamaican chick.
Jamaican girl. He had a Jamaican girl in there.
That smoke.
Yep.
Hey
And then
man.
and then
He
she
got
won.
And
He
he
got the
had the
one.
girl that lived in the
he got the
complex
fitness
too. He was
instructor.
like,
He got the
you
fitness
can't mess with
instructor.
her.
Yeah,
Then
that's the
he
one that lived in
got
the complex. The fitness instructor lived in the complex.
yeah, and he
She
got the
was
one
nice
girl
too.
too. He had the one brown skin girl. They showed her at the party too.
Remember, she had the energy. I'm feeling some negative energy. You
Oh,
feel that?
her too. I forgot about her too. The hippie. Yeah, he got the hippie too.
That was the
And-
smoker that I thought you used to talk
no, no,
about.
no, no,
Yeah.
no, no. No, there was a Jamaican girl that was talking like that, but then there was a hippie chick that was like, "Yeah,
Yeah,
man,
okay.
yeah." She was, yeah. So he had her. I think there's one more.
That's sick, nigga.
That's more than 6.
Yeah, we at 8 right now. And
That's
then
more than
he was
Oh,
trying to remember he was trying to add the girl in pink at the party.
yeah.
And
Oh
then he
yeah, she was
also
fine too. You know,
yeah,
she was on
she was
Smart
bad.
Guy.
He was bad. He had tried to add the girl in pink at the party, and then he tried to add the friend,
you
the
gotta
sister's friend. So
you
that's
know,
5.
10.
No,
That's
he
10 right
succeeded.
there.
Hey, a 10-woman rotation and you got a full-time job is insane. I
It's
just want to throw that out
wild.
there.
And then on top of that, he got the ugly chick too. She was all over him at the party.
A
He
10-woman
was he
rotation
didn't
look.
leave
and
him
you are
alone.
So look. All right, so right there though, like you just but the main ones that he had in the rotation, and then he was just switching them up probably
he was
every other
adding
day.
them, bro. He was
But
adding them. He was
there's no
adding
While,
bitches.
way.
while he's adding to the roster, but at the same time, it's like because that's why I said he couldn't be doing that every day, and he had to be, but it just
He
wasn't
had
the
to
same
be.
person every day. Because I'm saying you just introduced more girls that we only seen at the party. He didn't go see them throughout the day. He only made 3 or 4 stops throughout the day,
He made a
and
couple
then
stops for the day, but
he made some rounds.
he
I was
had
like,
to keep
wow.
talking to him. It wasn't like, oh, I hit you up. a month
Right.
from now. But he
Right,
had to
yeah.
keep that up because they thought
Had
that
to
was a
be
main
consistent.
chick.
It
Had to
was
make
probably
appearances.
easier though, because in the '90s, bro, all you had to do was just page me.
And you saw they did. They was yeah, man. Got the page. Yeah, man. But yeah, like I said, that sounds stressful. I just want to get that off my chest. That sounds stressful. That
Yeah,
sounds stressful.
yeah. It's like a rough day in the office.
Bro, what? Nigga, you be tired, bro.
And he was and it wasn't like he was like, oh, I'll talk to her,
Hey,
and
bro,
let's
that
hang out.
nigga was
He
going
was cracking
rounds.
each one. He was
That's why I
cracking
said
one.
to have to go 3 different spots, and it's like, but before you even go to a cookout, oof.
But
Like, oof. I
I'm
don't know
asleep.
how he
I'm
made
asleep.
it. Like, I'm
I'm asleep.
done.
I'm asleep.
It's
And
What,
remember,
bro?
remember,
No.
he had messed with Sherry the night before. Remember this. So he had messed with Sherry the night before.
And then came back. And
That's
then
what I'm
went back.
saying. Every day. He had
That's
just
what, like, but you
cracked
do all
Sherry
that.
last night. He had just cracked Sherry last night. So remember, we'll get to it because it's a lot. It's a lot going on.
It's
This
just,
movie's very
yeah.
simple, but it's a lot when you sit down and think about it.
When you really, because I just watched the movie a few times. Like, okay, I see what he's doing, but I ain't never like
This is my movie. I watched the movie
Nah, I
hundreds.
fuck
thought
with this
about what
movie.
somebody else was thinking about it.
No,
Like,
but
that's
I never really sat there and thought about it until just now. Like how stressful that day is.
right.
So
Like how, like yeah, he's.
so remember, like I
He's
said,
fucking.
he cracked Sherry the
I
night
wonder
before.
how old he was at this time. He had to be
He's
in this like.
25.
He was young. Yeah, he
Okay,
was young.
he had to be in his early 20s to be able to to do something like like just to be able to a day like that.
To do this. So like I said, we had that going on. So we see Dre, he's getting ready for the day, takes the picture holder and cycles through the girls as he switches to his current girlfriend that's coming over, Lisa, played by Lark Voorhees. He listens back to the answering machine and it's 7 messages of girls
And
he
7
slept with.
different bitches.
Yeah, he's cracking them in these messages and they sending it. Like, that's what I said, serial kill behavior. He's like, on Dexter when they kept the slides, like of all the people he murdered. That's what it feels
Yeah,
like.
that's
That's like
crazy.
serial killer behavior. So they're like talking about, oh, I just love you so much, Dre. You're so good at what you do. Oh, nobody makes me feel this way. And then, beep, oh my God, the way you fuck me, blah, 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 blah. And the way you did it, he's just every one of them. Like he's just listening to him like, oh. Remember, this is every morning he's doing this. so like I said, he's listening to it, and Lisa comes over, and this part annoyed me. I ain't gonna lie to you. Even though he's a player, whatever, he does what he does. But this part annoyed me on her end. So she's like, I trust you. But then any little thing would like, not even anything happens. You'd just be like, oh, you got 7 messages. You're not going to answer that? He was like, I'll listen to him. Why don't you play him right now? He's like, he's like, do I come to your house and do all this? And she's like, no, you don't. I trust you. So he's like, okay, bet. So then he goes and talks to the doorman, which was played by Gilbert Gottfried, who
Rest
had
in peace.
been so long that he forgot what a vagina was called.
He forgot what a vagina looked like.
Bro, he forgot what it was called. He said, oh, wait. He said, don't tell me. I know it. Vagina. Yes. Don't tell me vagina. Yes. so like he's talking to him. What's going on? She's still at his apartment or whatever place is called, wherever he's living in.
His penthouse.
Penthouse. Yeah, living in the
studio,
penthouse.
ain't
It was nice. It was cold.
Yeah, he lived in a nice little place. Yeah, that's why I was like, I can't call it apartment, but whatever he lived, it was nice.
Yeah.
So she goes and sneaks and listens to the messages anyway, and it's the mom and the friends, and he's like, "Oh my
Stupid
God,
ass.
oh, it's Spooty, oh, it's Kilo."
He said, "Spooty."
And he's like, "Yeah, he's like a real player. We gonna switch the messages out." And he's like, "Oh, okay, switch the answer machine out." So, like I said, she just told, "Oh, yeah, I trust you," and then she did that. So then,
all right. So look, the way you saying that though, should she have trusted him?
No. I know. No, she should not have trusted him. But I'm saying the fact that she kept doing this, like in this whole scene, in this scene,
like,
she did it like 3 times.
She was just like something just ain't feel right in her stomach.
It's all come over here in my spirit, man.
Yeah, something just ain't feel right.
This house stinks.
She's like,
this house
I trust you, but I don't. But I do.
I trust you, but I'm still a woman.
But there's the fact that like, she kept saying, I trust you, I trust you, but then she would do something. He looked at him like okay, like the answer machine thing. Then it was he made some joke, whatever. She was like, oh. He was like, oh my God.
He said, Brenda, this big booty girl I was with last night. She said,
that was when he got the call. That was the third one. It was the third thing. the girl called him, and then he was like playing it off like he was joking.
Yeah.
He was
Well,
like,
no,
"Oh my gosh,
the
I love
girl.
you." He's like, "I love you too, baby." And then she was like, and he looks over at her, and she's like, "Who was that?" Just this big booty chick girl named Sherry. I was born on last night. He's like,
Yes,
"You
you
play too
was.
much."
Little did you know.
Yeah, he was dead serious. But like I said, he kept doing that the "I trust you" thing. Then Dre's sister Jenny, she was on, you've seen her in movies like Baps, things like that. She comes over along with the friend Katrina. She comes over as well, as the girlfriend's leaving. Go ahead.
Oh no, just 5.
Oh, oh yeah. We're gonna rate this girl. Oh, you know, let's rate go through each girl and rate them.
You
So
might as well
Hey,
rate them
hold on,
all.
time out.
yeah, rate them all.
Time
He
out.
just
The biggest one we've ever had. Like,
he was going through 'em.
Hey, if we really rate, hey, Jenny getting fucked too.
Jen,
But
okay,
continue.
so we're gonna rate them all. So now we're gonna start off with Lisa, the main chick. We're gonna call her the main
5.
one, Lisa. 5 for sure.
5. 5.
She was and not only just for looks, good little businesswoman. She had a nice little job. You can tell
Nah,
with
it's
a
looks.
suitcase.
Lark Voorhees. Lark Voorhees.
These
Oh.
is just looks. I'm talking about everything. You know, I don't do just looks for the show. I do the
Oh, okay,
character
okay.
as well. So we got Lisa on there. So we're gonna rate her. So we all said 5. And now we got let's rate the sister too. She's not a love interest, but might as well rate the sister too. Out of 5,
Hey,
what we giving her?
hey, all fat aside, that's a pretty face, bro.
She is
4.
pretty. She is pretty. She was pretty. Would you give her TK? Oh, you gave her 3. Okay, you gave her 3.
I standard 3. You know, ain't nothing wrong with a
she was
3.
cute. She was cute.
She
Even
was
when she had a little scene when she was like, looked like she was about to cry, and that nigga came out.
Yeah. I'm taking her fat ass home too. That's your for sure. I'm telling you, TK, that's your for sure.
Nah, I feel like I could have a few other for sures in there, and then that'll be like,
There was definitely. So like, and then now we're gonna rate Katrina the friend. What we rating
yo
her?
ain't rated.
Yeah, we already rated her 5.
Oh, nigga, that
Oh,
was a
Jenny?
5 off Brian.
I'm
That
saying,
was it.
what y'all give Jenny?
Who's Jenny?
Jenny. It was you said 3. I'm at a.
Who's Jenny?
That's
The
the
sister.
sister. The sister. I'm
Yeah,
giving her.
I gave her 4.
Yeah, I'm right in the middle with you. I'm giving her 3.5. I think she was cute. I think her character, especially with her being as bitter as she was on
Oh,
top of
Right.
that's
That
gonna
was
put you down.
she
That's
was
gonna put
cute.
you
She
down.
was cute at a 3.5. So I put her cute, but the bitterness was like,
she
golly, man.
was so upset
He
with
was
him.
Her own
Like,
brother. That's the crazy part.
right.
It's her own brother. Bro, you're like we shared a bathtub together, maybe a bed. Like
And you just got this much hate in your heart for me.
just
it's
hate. And then
Hate don't look good on nobody.
we seen Sherry, because like Sherry was in the dream. What are we rating Sherry? That's the freak.
Jerry get a 4.
She was
He get
too
a 4
freaky.
off a freak alone. Like
She was too freaky. She said, "Turn around." She said that
Yeah,
thing.
okay, that 3.
that was wild.
Like,
Turn around.
3. What? Not 3.
It was like a studded club
Yeah,
sex toy. She was about to put in
Why
his
you
yeah.
mouth.
want to try to?
She was
Why you want to try this on me?
That's her nigga. That's her main.
Dre was a
No,
freak.
what?
That's her nigga. She was trying to look. That's what she wanted
I
to do.
feel like he did something to make her too comfortable to make
I'm
her
about
feel
to say,
like
I just said Dre.
He said
Dre
something
was a
happened.
freak.
he need to cut her. He need to get that off the list.
He was too freaky. She had
Dre a
that thing
freak.
though. We gonna get it. We gonna get that. We'll get it. That. So like I said, I give her looks wise. I'm giving her. She was a 3. I don't think she looked better than the sister or Katrina.
Right. She a 3.
Katrina was cold. I think we all gave Katrina a 5. Yeah,
5.
we all
Yeah.
gave her a 5. She was bad.
Well, Katrina was the coldest out of all of them. If we continue,
Yeah, you're right. I had to think about it. I was like, Katrina was.
Oh,
I think
I
Katrina was the coldest, and then I would say Lisa. Lisa was right there. Lisa was right
Lisa
at
right
me.
there. Oh
man,
yeah,
look,
And then
I
I would
would have
say,
been.
the girl in the
Been
pink at the
happy.
party.
girl in the pink in the party was bad.
Yeah, she was bad.
But she was doing too much to be bad. Like you see how who said I forgot her name already. The main one,
Lisa.
she had the little business suit. She was like,
Yeah.
she was I ain't gonna say
But to be
conservative,
fair,
but
she was at a party. She was at a party.
He came to it. She know what the fuck she came to that
She
party
was at a
for.
party. She's dressed up. You know what I'm saying? It's like this is that's how Lisa dressed every day to go to work. That's what I'm saying. That's like effortlessly bad. Like that's what I'm saying. Like
That's
she's
effortlessly bad, right?
yeah.
And then Katrina came over in a little, crop top and whatever she got, effortless. Then
I'm
you see the
fucking.
one at the party. She's trying very hard.
But like I said, that was at the
so-
party because you seen all the other girls. They was dressed up to go to the party too, though. They was all getting dressed. They was all
I'm fucking.
trying to look right for that party. The only one didn't go was Lisa, but she was working. That's why she didn't go.
She's
She was
at work.
working. She was at work.
Everybody else have a job, it seems like.
Nah, real talk.
Hey, that's good.
Real talk. Real
Hey,
talk.
that's a good point. That's a good point.
That's what it seemed like. Everybody else was just free throughout the day, all day. Just
That's a good point. We'll get to other girls. We'll get to other girls when we see them. So, like I said, Katrina comes over with Jenny, and Jenny doesn't like that Dre is a player. Like I said,
Which is crazy. You're my sister.
sister, and the main reason we find out the main reason she is
She got played.
so fixated, she got played by this dude named Michael Jones back in the day.
but he tried to tell her, and warn her, he says several times, but
Yeah.
she didn't listen.
He said, "Now you just a statistic."
Now you just a statistic.
And I mean, that's your fault. I told you.
I warned you
We
as a
make the
brother
same.
that
We're
plays
one and the
hoes.
same.
And yeah, he did. He said, I warned you. So like I
He
said,
said,
Jenny
me
was
and
like
Michael
that.
Jones are the same people.
Me and Michael Jones come from the same.
That's crazy.
That is wild. Like, bro, he
Me and
played.
him
You
one
would
and
say
the
that.
same, baby. Like that's why she hate him and Michael Jones now.
Yeah.
But you should know
I
better,
didn't
though.
like the scene. This was weird because she was like, "Where's the pancakes at? The butter is over
The
there."
butter
Like,
over there.
Why
Make them your own.
Yeah, what do you mean? The butter is over there. So Jenny is using him as a case study for her anthropology class. So she's like,
Yeah.
which is wild. Which is wild. You're gonna do it to your own brother, but it's wild. So Dre always wanted to mess with one of his sister's friends, as it's a player's dream, is what he says. It's always a player's dream to mess with one of his sister's friends. And like I said, Katrina has fallen for his attempts at trying to get at her until she overhears.
He's a freak.
Yeah.
Oh no, that made her interested again. It was when she overheard he was talking about he was talking to her about it, and she overheard.
Well, no, she was interested because you remember how he was talking. He was talking different when he saw her.
Saying, she was on him. Then she overheard him talking to Jenny in the background, and he was talking about how I'm gonna mess with your friend. You got her interested in me. That's when she was like, "Okay, I ain't on it," but she was still on it the whole time.
No. She was still on it, but she was like,
you gotta act like it.
He was disgusted. He was just like, yeah, he was like, I'm gonna have a ball making your friend. And she was like, really? But then, like, as scenes go on, she's like, she still want him.
Yeah, she still was with it.
Yeah, she still wanted it. So Dre, let me see. So yeah, Dre's mom's having a cookout later. All his friends are invited with Spooty, played by AJ Johnson.
Spooty,
Ezel. And we got David Pierre. We seen him in Baps. And then Kilo, Jermaine Huggy Hopkins. We just seen him in Fat Beach and Juice.
Jermaine Huggy.
And then they see the fit workout girl. What we rating her out of 5? The girl that
nice too.
I mean, she's nice, bro.
I give her a 4.5. She was bad.
I give her a 4.5. I was right in there, 4.5.
If we gotta give her a 4.5 because we can't give out too many 5s.
Yeah, we can. And
I'm gonna give her a 4. I don't like doing halves.
And now I think about it as well. That was the chick from the Wayans brothers. I think about
the girlfriend.
Yeah, I thought about a lot of these chicks was on the Wayans brothers. So yeah, she's in there. Like I said, we all gave her 4.5. TK said I ain't giving no half. So she get a 4.
I give her 4. She get a 4.
I ain't mad at that.
Kilo tried to shoot a shot. And he said, "Girl, what's up?" She patted him on the stomach and said, "Your weight."
She said, "Your weight."
Your weight. That's a damn. As she wants Dre. And Dre's like, "Hey, you met my friend?" Saying, like he's trying to be like, nah. Because he gives us player tip number 1. Never ever mess with a girl in your building. You'll live to regret it. And he says this, and this is weird. So I was wondering, did this actually happen to him? Because she acted like nothing happened. So like, because she was like egging his car and destroying the car.
But she's crazy.
I feel like he had it happen in the past, though. Probably it was somebody else. It wasn't her in that building. That's why he was trying to play
in the video when they saw the flashback, it was her like throwing eggs, doing that stuff, and that's what I was like. Okay, but throughout the movie, she's one of the people like, oh my God, Dre, I want you.
She saved this man.
No, she did. We'll get to that. She did. She did
Oh, that
save him.
was her, wasn't it?
Yeah. So they go to pick up David, and he's not answering his phone. They try to call him. He's not answering his phone. As his girlfriend, played by Elise Neal. So what are we rating Elise Neal?
Bro, Elise Neal is fine, but
She wasn't good in this movie though.
She wasn't.
Nah.
They did make her look weak because she looked good in like Money Talks and these other movies she was in, but this one was just like.
But not even that though. Her attitude in real life, from what the rumors, nah, nigga.
Hey, you know what that means? She ain't acting. She ain't acting. Yeah, I give her 3.5. Because the thing was she crazy in this movie?
Nah, she was right. No, she was
Yeah,
right.
I was like, was she crazy though? The
busted
dude,
down the door.
When you coming in trying to see your man, he's not answering the phone. This nigga's in a cowboy hat and his drawers trying to sneak a girl out.
He wild. Hey, girl was fine too. She's definitely a 4.
She was. We were rating her. Too.
Oh, the one that was in the
Like, oh my God.
her a 5. Nah, I'm gonna give her a 4. I'll give her a 4. She was kind of dumb as hell. Hello, who are you? She gonna get a 4.
She said, what was that nigga's name? What was that nigga's name?
His name was David in this movie.
She said, David.
Yeah, David. She called him. He said, who's this bitch? David. So, like I said, they go to pick up David. He's answering the phone. His girlfriend, played by Lisa. Now, I don't think they even said her name in the movie. No, I feel like they did say it actually, but I forget it.
Because he was calling her, talking the whole time, trying to talk to her on the messages.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I remember the mom said it like
Nadine.
Nadine was her name.
It was Nadine.
Nadine was her name.
The mom was like, "Hey, next time you come over, bring Nadine over." Yeah, that was good.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, he was all sad. Yes, ma'am. So, like I said, Nadine's trying to break down the door, trying to get in. When while like side chick's in there, he's like, "Oh," he's like, "Why?" I told you to come over here. Like he's going. I told you to go over here. So then she ends up breaking the door open, and
she said, "I feel it. I smell it."
She said, "I know this bitch ain't got on the shirt that I got you." He said, "Oh, I told you
I told you
that you wear the blue." So then, so she gets mad and she ends up slapping him. No, actually, my fault. The side chick slaps him. She's like, how
"Don't you slap my man? Are you okay?"
He's like, yeah. And then she slaps him too, and they both leave as they're showing up. And while all this is going on, Jenny and Katrina are snooping through his stuff, while Katrina's imagining messing with Dre on the bed and stuff.
You're a freak.
She a freak, yeah. He said, no, this part was funny because she said, yeah, we got to go through his stuff and try to find more stuff on him. She said, I'll check his drawers. She said, girl, he don't wear no drawers. He nasty like that.
He don't wear no drawers. He nasty like that.
He don't wear no drawers. So
that's crazy. Jeans and
leather jeans. You know, it's the 90s too.
It was money. Everywhere in park, they like you was seeing palm trees. You know it was hot.
It was Cali. It was California. It was definitely
hot.
Cali. Yeah. And he was cracking. Then you got to think he wasn't showering over there. He was cracking, jump right
that's
back in.
That's what I'm saying. Like that nigga wasn't.
I'm like that. That is and that's why
that's called dedication.
No, that's why my man smelt it.
Oh, I'm like, but this is in here.
Right. He smelled. He was like, damn, that's 3. He got 3 different pussies on him right now.
So Dre calls his phone, and Dre calls the phone at his own house because he's like, look, I know they what did he say? He's like, she got a.
My sister came over here. She talking about she wanted a pot, but she really wanted to figure out what the fuck I'm like really to fucking do about this skit.
But that's weird to be like, I'm gonna let them stay in my. That's the thing. Dre was too trusting of everything. He was letting even though he left and knew he switched out the messages, he let the girlfriend stay there by herself, which is understandable. He's supposed to, But to have the sister and the friend stay there while you leave is wild.
Man, it's my sister. Because honestly, Kenny,
I don't know. She don't live there though. That's why I'm like, that's weird.
But honestly, Kenny, your sister shouldn't be doing this to you. Like, we really
No. I definitely 100% agree with that. Your sister shouldn't be preying on your downfall this hard. This is crazy. So, like I said, Dre calls the house phone, and the sister answers. She's like, "Oh no, stop! Oh baby, stop!" And he's like, "You think you?" Yeah, he's like, "Girl, what are you doing? like you ain't slick."
Red-handed.
She said, "Oh." So he says, so he starts exposing him. He's like, I know you there trying to study me. He's like, you ain't gonna catch me, baby. You ain't gonna catch me. And then she was just like, man, I let thunder loud. So she was like,
It is, ain't it?
yeah, I heard the first time. Like,
Yeah.
same time you heard it, I thought something fell. I was like, golly. So,
Right.
so like, so Dre's exposing him, like, yeah, you ain't gonna be able to catch me. And he's like, I know you, and most of all, I know women.
No,
He do that little smooth talk throughout the movie. So she's like, I'm tired of players, like people thinking they players, you know. He's like, yeah, like Michael Jones.
And everybody started laughing.
Yeah, everybody in there was laughing. He's like, no, like, don't do that. So then they got weak, and she was like, I know you ain't got me on speaker, laughing with your ignorant ass friends. So she got salty.
So
And
why are we salty though? Because what are you at my house for?
True, but still though, like it's wild.
Nah, what are you at my house for? And you salty because I'm making a joke, but you're trying to expose me for the
Yeah.
dog I ate? It's crazy.
It's that, and later on they had, I didn't put this in my notes, but later on when they were at the cookout, she was like, yeah, if you a dog, I wonder if you a poodle or a pit bull, and then sneaking off. He's like, I wonder why to send your ass, Jenny Craig.
Jenny Craig? Jenny Jones or Jenny Craig?
So like it was weird because he's like, man, you know. So he ended up calling her back on the scene. He's like, I'm sorry, you know, I apologize. And then she's like, now he's sorry. So she in there salty about it. And she was like, yeah, I'm gonna set him up. So at that point, she's like, I'm gonna set him up. And then that's when her and Katrina at the same time say, create a hostile environment and the player will repent and reform.
Which didn't go well, but keep continue.
Yeah, we'll say, look, they tried. It was a good plan. It was a good plan.
It was a great idea.
Yeah, it was a great plan. So Dre takes his friends he's going now, like throughout the movie, he says he's going to take his friends to the side chick's house and he's going to like teach them
Show him how it rolls.
Yeah, he's gonna teach them. So he goes to the first chick's house, which is
Cherries.
Robin. Her name was Robin. So the married chick named Robin, and Buster, played by Bernie Mac.
Buster.
Buster. So he's coming home while they're messing around, and Dre improvises. So like I said, Dre's good like that. He's able to improvise on the spot. So he pretends to be a Middle Eastern plumber named Ahmed. He says, I was in there piping and piping. He said, something wrong? He's clogging. So he gets out of it, but then drops the condom. And instead of picking it up, he's like,
he walks out.
Yeah, he just he walks out and he's like, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you.
I'm gonna kill you.
I'm gonna kill you. So then we see Jenny and Katrina. They finally break into his Palm Pilot because they're trying to figure out the password is. They're like,
what was the password?
You said what?
What was the password?
Pussy.
That's crazy.
Like it's dumb.
They said, what are these women to him? And they said, pussy.
He said, girl, oh. And they played it, and he's like, oh my gosh, we're in. I was like, it's stupid as hell, but all right. So she was like, her name was Amber. No, I can't remember her name was Sherry. I thought her name was Ashinga Shay. So then Dre and his friends go to the next house as he goes to his white girl named Amber's house. She's into like role playing and stuff. She's dressed up as a nurse while his friends are trying to see through the window. So he's in there. So the fat dude is sitting up in the trash can. And AJ's like, what are they doing? Some of the chicks
smacking him in his ass.
What they doing? I do that all the time, by the way, in this movie. I'm like, what they doing?
He said, why you let it go? He said, no. Why you let it go?
Bro, no, the thing was, nothing was happening yet. She was taking her clothes off, and she was like sitting on him. He said, oh, he tearing it up over there. He tearing it up. He waxing that ass. I'm like, he ain't doing nothing yet.
But my thing is this, though. My thing is, I said, y'all niggas is in a good neighborhood snooping like that. Didn't nobody come?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I was gonna say, remember, because we went from, it was like the suburbs, and then it was like that rich white neighborhood at this point. Then he ended up going to the hood in a second. But he was like,
a warehouse.
White neighborhood.
You pull up to a factory.
It did look crazy. Like, what was that? So like I said, so he's in there like messing with the girl. Like I said, he's on the top. I need some head nurse. I need some head nurse. And Jenny and Katrina are calling all the girls to invite them to Maxwell's party in Malibu to catch them slipping, because they got that plan to have repent and reform. So Dre and his friends go from the rich white neighborhood now to the hood as he messes with Sherry the freak, like I said, the one from last night. Yeah, Shinkashay.
I'm calling her a Shinkashay.
Second Baptist team. He calls her Shinkashay. So like I said, she ends up like he's cracking Sherry, and he's like, look, the same way y'all was trying to watch before, don't do that shit. He was like, don't do that shit. He's like, stay in the car. So dude's in there rapping. No, this was funny though, because he was like, all right, heavy D-E-F-G when he was rapping. Cause David's sick of him rapping, so he's walking in while Dre is in there having the time of his life in the other room, but it didn't turn to that when she gets that little thing. She's like, turn around. He's like, oh. So he ends up getting them out of there. But same time,
He said, "Hell yeah!" She said, "Your cousin." Oh, hell yeah! Let him up.
no, he was like, thank God. No, because what's funny was when he was she was mid cracking, and the sister was like, girl, did I catch you at a bad time? She was
She
like,
said,
woman,
"Woman to woman."
yeah,
Hell yeah!
yeah, woman, hell yeah. So then she was like, he said, girl, will you hurry up? He said, girl, will you hurry up? So then, like I said, David comes in there. He ends up saving him. He's like, hey, we gotta go to that party. We gotta go to your mom's cookout. And he was like, okay.
Oh,
He was like, yeah, bet.
sister.
Yeah, that was a sister. He said,
Yeah,
sister.
she was like, she remembered because he was like, my sister. She was like, oh yeah, I already know. And she winked at him.
Yeah,
He
you're right.
like,
You're right. He was like, huh? He was like, what?
he like, huh?
It was funny because while he was talking, it was like a little like machine thing. I guess like she puts her legs in it and like you can like you can like
Yeah,
make it flexible, push it back more and more. So
he
he's
said, mm-hmm.
nobody's in it, but he's like struggling, like, yeah, it's your sister. He's like, yeah, your sister.
Like, he doing that.
He was still talking like nothing was. He's like, yeah, yeah. And he was like,
like,
oh. He's like, use the chair. That was the point he was dipping. He was
he's doing a little dip.
using that dip. And he pushed it all the way back. And he was like, use the chair. He said, nah, man. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. So then his mom, played by BB Drake, we know it's Myra.
Well, we know about Miss Pearly.
Yeah, Miss Pearlman and Miss
Girl.
Pearlman.
Yeah.
She's having a cookout, and the friends, they all pull up and eat. And Uncle Fred, played by the Mac
Rest in
himself,
peace.
and he puts them on the game. And we see that's where Dre learned his game from. And Dre, he uses manipulation tactics to get out of cleaning at the house party. Not the house party, but the cookout. And
Hey, Cookie though, she was fine.
To who?
Uncle Bro. Oh, what's the uncle's name?
Yeah, Uncle Fred.
Uncle Fred. His girl was fine.
Hey, I got an Uncle Fred. He the man too, though. For real. I do got an Uncle Fred. He the man. It's my guy.
So now we're at the party in Malibu now, and Dre is trying to pull this new girl, and he's giving them tips, and he's talking about like the one dude. He's like, he's got the Jerry curl. He's like, hey, he's like, why do you think he's striking out? He's like, because he can't afford the active and the girl. And then the one dude, he's got the pager. He was like, see, that's where you mess up. He's like, you can't have a pager. He's like, your girl has all access to you with the pager.
Yeah, you gotta get it from them.
Girl, the pager, so you always
Yeah.
have access to her. And he was like, oh, okay. So like, he giving us some game. So then he gets the ugly girl. And he's dancing with her. What we rating the ugly girl?
I'm gonna give her a 2.
She had a lot of personality though.
She had a great personality.
That girl would be cool to kick it around, and then you be like, "Fuck it, I'm already here."
I'm gonna give her the standard 3. I liked her. She had a great.
She wasn't ugly. She just had them big ass glasses on. But I just
don't think she was ugly in real life. I think that was just for the movie.
He said, "Sexy." That's why.
Right, I liked her. She had a great. Yeah.
He said, "Oh, you kissed my hand." He's like, "Save me a dance, kiss her hand." She said, "Oh, you kissed my hand." So now we're gonna rate. I think we all rated the one girl 5 too, right? The girl in pink.
Yes, we did.
Okay. So you had a 5 or 2, TK. Oh, you got 4. You had a 4.
Yeah.
I forgot. You did have a 4. Yeah, because she was dressed up a little too hard. You said
She did a lot.
it was bright pink. Though. It was bright pink.
She did a lot.
Fucking.
It was bright pink, but she was bad though.
Oh yeah, I'm a hit.
Yo.
I hit. Some of them threes I would still smash.
For sure.
You feel me? So, yeah, I didn't say I wouldn't. I just gave her a 4. That's all I did.
So he also tells him like, you got to go for the ugliest girl at the party, dance with her, and then everybody's pretty much like, oh, he's such a nice guy, and blah blah blah. So then everybody wants him, which it works because he ends up getting to dance with that girl. But like I said, the sisters' plans are going into effect, and now Dre's keeps seeing all the girls that he messed with, and a couple of ones that we didn't see earlier, but they show up here, like the Jamaican girl. It's in there. We rate the Jamaican girl at 5.
She was fine. I'm gonna give her. I'll give her a
I don't
solid.
really remember her. I don't think. I remember she walked out the shower and was just on him. Crazy. I
Yeah,
give her a 4 then. You know,
I give her a
I
4.
I give
give
her a
her
4.
a 4.
I was at 3.5 for her.
But
3.5.
I see. So
Yeah,
I,
and that was all her hair too.
Yeah, she looked good. She did look good. And then we got the earthy spiritual chick.
3.5.
Yeah, about right for me too.
I give
He's
it
like,
3.
he's like, can you feel the energy? He's like, oh, that little zap sounds like, he said, ooh. And then, like I said, all the girls are coming up and they all trying to see Dre. And he's like, oh man. So now he's trying to hide and avoid them all throughout the party. And Bernie shows up as well looking for Robin because Robin's there too. Robin dressed up too. And
How did he know though? Well, I guess they live with each other. Never mind. Continue.
yeah, I was gonna say, he's following her. So then he ends up figuring a way out and manipulates his way out of there. So he's like, got one girl doing this. I need you to call her. I need you to. So he's making moves. Like he's doing his thing. He ends up getting out of there at a situation. And Bernie ends up finding Dre on the way out as he's leaving, and starts beating him up because he realized that he earlier that he was cracking his wife. So he's beating him up, but then a fitness instructor saves him. She was like, "Leave my man alone," and she beats him down. He beats Bernie down. And he ends up getting out, and he pages all of them, all the women, and they all get out of the party like Dre, oh my god, Dre, oh my god, Dre. So they all loving Dre, and they all leave. And David ends up making up with this girl at the party. He's like, man, look, I tried to do that player stuff that Dre was telling me. That shit ain't work out for me. That's not my thing. I'd rather just be with you. And she's like,
Going
oh,
home.
so they cool. And same time,
She said, if I would have known you was gonna be here, I'd have stayed at home. Shut up. You knew that. Shut up. You knew that nigga was gonna be there.
so you knew. Then we had like Spooty. He was trying to get with the girl.
Picture me boning you
boning your
in,
ass in the rain.
in the rain.
Oh, you don't like the rain. She slapped. Oh, you don't like the rain.
Picture
and
me.
then a big dude, Kilo. He was dancing with the ugly girl. He was
He was
He
throwing
had
the
that, he
back
had that
on
hat
her.
on.
yeah,
He had
he was
that.
dancing on her.
He was throwing the back on her.
He had that hat on and a cigar. He was like
Crazy.
So Dre congratulates Jenny and Katrina's efforts, and he's like, "Look," that's what he did. He was like, "Y'all did a good job," but he said,
I
"If
won.
giraffes once had short necks, why do they have long necks now?" And she was like, "Duh." She was like, and then she started talking, and she was like, "Oh, they adapted." He was like, "As you
As
see,
you see.
some animals reform and some adapt." And she just like, so they salty now because they like that plan didn't work. So I realized the girls failed. Jenny's like, it was never about my brother for real. It was about Michael Jones. And then
Which is corny, bro. That's corny as fuck.
corny, do all that. And then the one dude shows up looking like Kevin Garnett. He's just like, yeah,
That's the nigga. Wasn't that nigga? That was that nigga from Boys to Men.
That was him. I couldn't tell who that was when I first seen it, but yeah, he was just
It
like,
was a
yeah,
deep voice nigga.
you want to go get it? You want to get some coffee? And she's just like,
Mhm.
yeah. I don't want no girl to look at me like that on the first watch. So like, she might be insane. So then Dre has his main girl, Lisa, come over, and he's getting ice, mood music, flowers. He's getting everything set up. But then Katrina stops by, and he's like,
Damn, bro. The
he's like,
pivot
you gotta
is
go.
crazy.
Yeah, he's like, you gotta go. Lisa's come back. She's like, okay. So then she's like walking away, and she grabs him, starts kissing him. And he gave in to temptation. He cracks her. And then, like I said, this man, I would give him his props because he did crack about 4 different women already throughout this movie in this day. And he
In his
wasn't have to
20s.
crack his main girl right after all this. Right after. So he finished cracking her, and then Lisa's getting home now. And she gets in the room while Katrina's sneaking out. He's like, get out of here, get out of here. She's like waving, do all kind of ignorant shit. So then,
Stalling.
yeah, stalling. So when the thing was like, when she does come home, he's sleeping. He got a picture of her on his chest. He's like,
Right, doing the most.
doing the most.
The most.
Doing the most.
Nigga, if you take that fucking picture, nigga, you don't love me.
Yeah, bro. Like nobody does that. Like nobody. Oh. so, so she's like, "Oh, look at him sleeping." So then, while this is going on, Dre's telling us, the viewers, he's like, "Yeah, a player never gets busted. Katrina, she tried, but but it didn't work out. I hope she finds well. Like, no, he's just talking shit the whole time. So then, Lisa ends up leaving for some reason. I forget why she had to leave, but she ends up going downstairs for some
Remember,
reason.
she went to go get a shower.
I was downstairs.
Remember, she went to go put on some clothes. Lisa went on to go put on some clothes. She was like, I'm about to get showered up so we can do the nasty.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, she goes downstairs, and that's when it says, it says "busted adapt" written in lipstick on the wall. And she's like, "Dre!" And he's like, and the movie ends. So then we get the dum 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 dum. He's a bad man.
Player hated want to stop my dough
Yeah.
every third minute.
So that's the end of the movie. Can we do most gangster shit for this movie?
Yeah, Bernie Mac.
What did he do?
He said, "That's why I hate you, motherfuckers."
You don't vote. He was going off on him. I think the most gangster thing about this movie is the fact that he was just cracking each girl one by one, like just going there, stank meat and all, going from one girl to the next, just cracking each one, sitting in that hot ass car, going to the next, go to the next place. I think that's the most gangster shit you can do. And then the protagonist, he said, "What's up?"
He disappeared.
Yeah, he just dipped. He was like, "What?" Did you what's the most gangster shit to you? You didn't say
I'll probably say that because I don't really know the gangster shit that happened.
Yeah, I was gonna say it ain't that kind of movie, baby.
It wasn't too much. If anything, was when he told them, "No, y'all got to catch the bus."
Yeah, wild.
Wild. Drove them all over the place. No, y'all got to catch the bus.
Yeah,
like,
that's wild. That's a bad
bus was like, nah. He told us to leave him alone, so they just gonna let him get him.
Yeah. Oh, so now you say that, yeah, because that's wild to do that.
That'd be the most thing, but.
And then, Sledge, what's the most gangster scene to you? You crackling? You crackling?
Hold on. Let me read.
What's that boy crackling?
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, if I had to say, I had one more scene I thought was pretty gangster scene. I would say, besides him going from place to place, cracking everybody, I would say just him getting out of that situation at the end as well. Just having to manipulate his way out of it.
He just adapted.
Yeah, they try to play him. He was like, "I got this."
I tell you though, I think old girl, like,
which one? The
gangster scene. Can you hear me?
She didn't win.
No.
Gangster scene is the most gangster scene is Katrina, bro.
You said it again?
The most gangster scene is Katrina, bro.
At the end,
for you to fuck him, you fucked him for two reasons: because you wanted to prove your point, and you wanted to fuck. You just wanted to fuck him. But for you to fuck him and then right on the wall adapt with his bitch there, that's some balls.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. So technically they did win. They won because they got him caught. Because this whole thing was you ain't never gonna catch me. That was the thing. You ain't never gonna catch me.
They won in overtime.
No, they didn't win. No, they got him caught with one girl. They was trying to get him caught with everybody. He got caught with her. Okay, so now
she pivoted.
But like you said, that was his main. If we're gonna do the main thing, that's his main.
If we're gonna do the main, and he liked her the most, but you said he had pictures of everybody else too.
So that's my thing. So he really didn't lose in that case because like I still got 10. Wait, we said 11 women earlier, right? He still got 10.
I mean, he didn't lose in the end, but he's busted though. At the end of the day, he didn't want to be busted at all. That's the goal.
He didn't. About to say, but my thing is now it's like I just replaced you with your friend now. If anything, you think,
I feel you.
I feel like because if anything, her friend probably won't come back over. Katrina probably won't come back because
I don't know. He was fucking.
You never know. You never do know. She might just be on that type of time.
But then again, you never know. I mean, look, old girl egged his car. old girl
Right.
egged the star, and he still mess with her. So,
I don't know.
so
Katrina knew from jump who Dre was, and the bitch still wanted the dick. So,
Right. And then
so
the whole time, Lisa ain't trust him. She kept saying, "I trust you," but she didn't trust him.
he did trust him.
that's
But
just
but
women.
you see what I said though. What his problem was, it seemed like Lisa was the only one that had access to his crib, kinda. Like it just seemed that way.
All of them, they all did. They all say he had the
Because yeah, you're
pictures.
right. Because my man did say, "Who'd you bring home last night?" So
He
they
brought
all.
Sherry over there. That's what I'm saying. He's bringing them girls back.
I mean, hey,
And you know he
I
had
just
Sherry's picture up there.
I don't think he lost. I think he
That's-
lost one. You know, but he ain't
You
like
lost one.
right. Be my
Did the protagonist learn anything? So did Dre learn anything?
No. Oh,
No.
he learned
Yeah,
to adapt, I guess, because
yeah,
he had never been in that situation.
yeah. Because, I mean, he learned to adapt, but then he also learned that he could get
I
caught.
can get
He's
caught.
human.
I can
He's
get caught.
human.
He
It was
learned how
like
much his sister hated him.
That's
remember
crazy.
Rocky 4 when Ivan Drago got hit and he had that blood. He was like,
Oh, he
he was
bleeds.
bleeding. He's caught. He's caught. That's what this
He
was.
bleeds.
He
He
got cut.
bleeds.
So that's
He
what
is a
this
man.
was. He's human. He's human. He's not a machine. He's a man. So then
That's crazy. That's to say it like how you just said it.
I'll just say he got cut. He got cut. Was there any? Did he? Was there any redeemable characters? Is what the next one says. But
redeemable.
the only person seemed to be
His
redeemed
sister.
him.
His sister was
She did get
redeemable.
redeemed. She did get redeemed because she stopped being a hater.
I was gonna say, I think the sister was and David.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
David.
yeah, you're right. David too. David too.
Mhm.
The other friends
David knew
they ain't
better.
changed. The other friends weren't shit.
Other friends ain't
Throwing people in the ass in the rain.
Oh, so you don't like the rain?
You like the rain. Yeah, so I'll give you that. So yeah, Dre wasn't redeemable. The rest were, minus the other two friends. Who was the real villain of the movie?
The sister.
It was definitely sister. She was a villain, and she was the real villain because she was.
I think it was Dre.
What?
The thing about
TK.
Dre was
TK,
it was
there's no
harmless.
way.
It was harmless fun.
Yeah,
He was
I'm
having. It was
about to
harmless.
say, TK, there's no way in hell that you're about to sit here and say that this woman, you're my sister, bro. Your sister wouldn't do that to you, TK, bro.
That's why I think it's so bad because it's not like
I mean, I feel what
if
you
she was
said.
like if it was like if it was like an ex and she was trying to get him exposed to the movie, that would be one thing. But it's his sister, and she's trying hard, and it's kind of wild how hard she was
But
trying.
then she was.
Like-
You said she was the most redeemable. So she at the end she had a change of heart, and it was like,
She
you know
did.
what?
No,
But
was
I got
it really
a
a change of
question.
heart, or was it? Fuck, we lost. It is what it
Who's
is.
the real right? Who's the real villain then? Katrina.
Katrina
Katrina wasn't villain. That is wild. To fuck me
Katrina
and
had
get
to
me
be
caught.
the villain then.
To fuck me and get me caught is crazy.
She took
Folded
on.
though. Folded like laundry.
She seen her. Oh, yes, she seen her. She seen her homie go outside and said, "You know what? I'm gonna pick this.
I'm about to
up
complete this
over-
mission.
She completed it.
I'm gonna pick it.
Getting tore up for a mission is crazy.
It was like business and pleasure.
That's what I'm saying. But she, I mean, it was like it's
get
an
up.
evil thing.
To get
She
up,
knew
like,
he had.
ugh.
She's no better than anybody else in that movie. She's no better than him because she
Who?
knew he had a girl.
No, Katrina. If we're really being adults, Katrina was trash. Like she was trash because
Wow.
no,
What
she
you mean
was
she-
trash. She was
No, I
trash.
agree with you. I'm saying, but that's wild to just be like, I'm gonna try to. It's just wild to go to that length to try to get me caught.
But and then on Katrina's part, Katrina didn't even know Dre before that day. So
She did not.
you're just tagging along. You're trash. You're trash. You're
She's a good
trash.
friend.
Nah,
That's a great friend.
that's a great friend.
Great
That's
friend.
a great trash ass friend. You're trash. She no different than Mad Max.
You-
She's no different than any sidekick that villains have, bro.
that's just wild to really
That's
get
a
tore
good
up.
friend. Right there.
To get tore up for the plan. Like, ooh, she got back like, ooh, I did it, girl. I did it, girl. I got him.
She said, "Hey," she said, "Adapt." He said, "I told."
Busted adapt in lipstick on the wall. So, so yeah, so you agree? So you say Katrina's the villain. Sledge, you're saying
Jenny.
Jenny's the villain. I'm not gonna lie, TK did persuade me. I will say Katrina is the real villain for that. I will say because I get why she's the villain. I also get why Dre's the villain because Dre was
I
tripping.
don't think Dre's the villain though.
It was like
I don't
He
think
did a lot.
Dre was minding his business.
He was minding a lot of business.
he
That's
was in everybody's business.
that's unnet. Like the level that, bro, you still got to do all this tomorrow.
That's crazy.
That's my thing. I tell you, they gotta stay on cover from TK. He has to do his
I
engagement
felt
tomorrow.
that earlier. You said that, like, bro, you got like.
So did he really lose? Because
That's
deep
what
down,
he didn't lose.
deep down inside, all I gotta do is just
like,
pull another bitch.
That's the only one I was cooking for him though. The rest of them were cooking for him.
And that's the thing. And that's why I said I think it was his favorite, but we don't know though. About to say, I feel like Buster's girl got to make a good meal. About to say,
You know she do. You know she do. And then
she can't cook that in time. Oh boy, gonna come back home and be like, "What's up with these plans?"
but you know, deep down, oh, what's up with these plans?
Yeah, what's up with these plans? He ain't going.
But you know, she's not going nowhere because she's married. But all she gonna do is just chill for a little bit, let Buster calm down. And
Let Buster calm down. I thought he lost her. I thought he lost her.
Nah, he ain't lose her. That girl. Remember, Buster wasn't. She got Dre basically because Buster wasn't fucking her. Remember, he wasn't.
He
cared
said,
about these.
I knew after 4 years we was gonna fuck. Ooh,
Yeah, you remember? She was like, he care about these plants more than he care about me.
That nigga said the corniest line too. Worry about these plants when he has this beautiful flower right here. That nigga had that corny game. I was like,
Hey,
that shit
I'd
was
have wore her old ass out, nigga.
Why you got on the headband? I'm just
He said, "Why you got on the headband?"
You got on the headband and the shooting sleeve. Like, yep.
I'm going in the game, coach.
I'm about to go drop a double on her.
Came out the room look like Iverson. It's crazy.
Yeah, nigga, I'm about to tear this.
Stepping over plants.
I'm about to tear this coochie out the frame, nigga. I'm about to wear this old pussy out. And you know she can't have no kids, man.
Oh,
can't have no kids. She can't have no kids. You can't fuck either, man.
I'm about to wear that old coochie, bro. What? I'm walking, bro, you know, them old bitches, they be trying to fuck on you, nigga. You be like, my lord, I need some water.
yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
You know she old if she draw you a bath first.
Ooh. Ooh.
I ain't never had that.
You better get clean, boy.
Marcus, darling.
Clean, boy.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna sit down right now.
I was gonna sit in that bath.
What did you say? He said, so what did you do? I set my fat ass up.
He
told me to shut my fat ass up. So what I do, I set
my fat ass up. But you got your degree and everything.
TK, what'd you say?
Put your arms up. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Put my arms up.
Beat that leg.
You feel me? You're clean now, ladies. You're clean. You're not clean now.
I get to play the play. I get to play the play. Well,
y'all retarded.
We're gonna end it right here.
I'm gonna get a movie of 4 though.
Oh yeah, we forgot. We gotta rate them. We gotta rate the time.
I'm gonna get a movie of 4.
4. I love this movie. It's one of the movies where it's not.
It's one of my favorite ones.
It's not a good movie. Let's be real. It's not a good movie.
It's not. But I'm gonna give it a 4 for what it was and how, like, you know, it was.
We learned so much from this movie, though.
The movie's called How to Be a Player. He's teaching us how to be a player. The stuff he was doing, it worked.
That shit more educational than Reading Rainbow, though.
And
am I lying? Am I lying? Y'all paid attention more to this movie than y'all did a lot of movies in school.
Price is high. The thing about this movie, like I said, it was a comedy. It did its job. It was funny. How to be a player. How to be a player. It taught you how to be a player. It was like that. You know, what's that nigga? I forget his name now. He flew
Kevin
too close to the
Samuel.
sun. No, he flew too close to the sun and burned himself.
I don't know no nigga that's killing each other like that.
Too close to the sun.
Here's I forget his name. Too close to the sun. It's Icarus. That's what they call it. They call his name Icarus. So Icarus, they flew too close to the sun for this. Just like this, he got too cocky. He got too cocky and confident and ended up being his own demise. Because he didn't have to crack her. He didn't have to do that. That's what I'm saying.
Why?
He flew too close to the sun. And that's why
I didn't want to. I didn't have to, but I want to.
He did. He wanted that. He wanted that.
I mean, and look, the thing is, she threw it on him. It's not like he was trying to get her out of there. She was like giving it to him.
Yeah. I'm folding.
You gotta take it. I mean, like that right there.
And then, to his knowledge, he got her out in time.
He did. He thought she just left something there on purpose.
Right.
Left a message on purpose.
I'm saying, he's going
to have to explain. Knowing Dre, he could probably explain his way out of that. To say busted adapt.
And that's what I'm saying. I feel like he didn't lose because at the same time, I feel like
he got to find a way to explain himself out of it.
I feel like he got a lot of ways to explain himself out of that. The only problem was when she wrote on the thing. So if it was caught any other type of way, it would have been something to explain out. But it's like,
bro, Spooty was here.
Yeah. So but we didn't really do nothing. Or he could try that, and it's like, who knows where that's going.
He said we didn't really do nothing. That's it. We didn't really do nothing.
I'm just saying because when she got there, how did she see him laying with her picture? So it's like, what can she prove? I looked like I was asleep. I was laying there, but it's like she was on the way out as you was coming in. So how did that happen? Type of deal.
But it's like, but your explanation, like I'm not gonna lie, I had to go with Sledge's explanation is better.
Mine ain't gonna get me nowhere.
He said Spooty was over here. That makes more sense. Spooty was over here. He had this crazy girl. But to say, I ain't really do nothing.
What did he say?
TK's excuse would have been, I ain't really do nothing.
I ain't really do nothing. So you did something, but it ain't what you think.
Yeah, I did say it ain't really what you think it was. That's got a little bit of head.
Yeah, it wasn't a lot.
That's got a little bit of head. That's it.
Nah.
We ain't really do nothing for real. What you mean do nothing? Who's we? Now you busted. Adapt.
Nigga, right.
I'm not adapting. I'm caught. I'm leaving.
Stuck. What do you say? I'm stuck.
I'll tell you what. Hey, they got a show like that out right now, and it's like catching your person in the act and all that.
Talking about cheaters? What's the cheaters is what I can think of that does that.
One chick though, like it's one the Miss Pat and her friend, whatever. They got one with her, and they be like going out to catch people, but they be coming up with the camera and people be just sitting there talking. I'm like, if I was ever unfortunate enough to be like caught in that position, I'm not talking on. I'm not going on. I'm leaving. Like you're not about to force me to stay. Like, I'm leaving.
They had what's his name? I think his name's Rich Dollars. He was hosting one of them.
Oh, Peter Guns.
Yeah, Peter Guns. It was something like that. Peter Guns. I remember he was hosting one of them cheating shows. No, he was like, Peter Guns, you the host? He said, nigga, you cheated too.
He said I was, but I changed my life. Nah, nigga, this ain't good.
He said I used to be like that, but I ain't not that move. That shit was funny. He said, Peter Guns, you cheated too. But like I said, TK, you said you gave it a 4. I gave it a 4 as well. It's not a great movie, but it does its job.
It got the job done.
And it had a good ending, so he got caught. That was the whole thing about him getting caught. He got caught. And Sledge, what you say you gave it?
I gave it a 4 because if he didn't get caught at the end, it'd have been a pointless movie.
Yeah, it just would have been just him just going through random escapades.
Random fucking. That could have been porn.
Yeah,
that could have been porn.
That is a porn plot. But it had a good ending to it. But we're gonna end it right here, and I'm gonna end it with this. What they doing? What they doing?
Smell like Badussy in here.
Booty, dick, and pussy. It's fucking with my sinuses.
It's fucking with my sinuses.
Right.